Oh yeah, let's do this thing again for some guy since he joined kind of later into the episode. So we are going to show some of these funny jokes. Oh yeah, the headbutt dance. In the meantime, I'm gonna get something to drink. Let's enjoy this sexy performance right here. Hey, your drink again!
What are you doing?
Bitch 101, babe. Watch.
I don't think it's working, babe. No. Don't do this.
It always
Don't do-
works.
No. At all. No. Just dancing, smiling, drinking. Don't do this, please. Don't do this.
If you're looking pissed off, then no one's going to really approach you.
Yeah, you need to look nice and friendly like my buddies here, yeah?
So what was the right choice here? Oh, you smile a lot, okay. Yeah, blah blah blah. We're gonna
Cool,
skip
so-
these ones. Okay, facing each other. Okay, this is what I chose at first and apparently got away with it, but it's not the best option. Oh yeah, let's put this option for some guy or whoever else joined later. Another pretty good option that turns everybody on. Again, in real life, this would get her 20 guys at once. But not under video game logic. Pay special close attention
I think I need to go to the toilet.
to the gum chewing. Probably the sexiest part out of it. I mean, I'm gay, but I just got an erection out of this. Look at that! Yeah, it is bullshit, but I think... Look at that. Look at that! I got a better reward on... I still feel rewarded by this.
Sexy, not sexy? Wrong choice.
Totally sexy. Shut up. Open to the room. You're still dancing to your girl. It's basically, it's like, man, don't get even close. Don't you dare. Hey, random guy. Alright, he looks excited. Bye.
Obviously, there's a physical aspect, so often women will stand kind of looking at each other, but with their body turned out to make them more approachable, more visible. And also, you can
Basically an extra fading into the other extras.
Out towards the room. That's actually an indicator. And if they're very focused on each other, then they probably are less likely to want to be bothered in that moment.
You learn something new every day.
Gerald didn't even pay attention to that. Okay. Yeah, these were kind of lame. We know the right option in this one.
So there's the old famous indicator of interest, you know, if the woman touches her hair. All women touch their hair though, so it's not necessarily an indicator of interest, but if it's excessive or if it's right after you have eye contact,
Yes.
then it's probably a real one.
And I think if they're flicking it off their skin, if they're trying to show more skin, is this a good one?
I think so.
Hey, some real dating advice. Oh yeah, this guy.
Hi.
Hey,
So we
are
basically
you?
rejected him for because he asked for our
What's
number.
your name?
Louise.
I'm Tamir.
Louise.
Nice to meet you.
So where are you from?
From England?
Oh, I'm from Israel.
I've always wanted to go to Israel. Always.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
I really like your dress.
Thanks.
So, you look like a really nice girl.
Yeah, I am.
Can I have your number?
So yeah,
Why?
Why not? Here, put it in.
why don't you put it in? Yeah, the invisible dance partner routine, which is apparently the right choice, but it's so fucking cruel and rude and look at this. Just look.
Can I give you a test?
Sure.
Yeah, it's just to test your coordination.
Yeah, why
Okay?
not?
Okay. Phone in your pocket. This. Okay. Hands like this. And you're going to copy me. Okay? You go 1, 2, 3, 4. Really fast, up to 10.
Okay.
Try it.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Now you do it with your eyes closed. Keep them closed. Up to 10. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. Fucking bitch. Yes, exactly. That's what we thought when we first saw it.
Cool. This is my friend
said
Adam
cool.
Hines' move. He has a dating business called Psychology Hacker and YouTube channel and stuff. And we worked together, I don't know, about 10 years ago in London. And he showed this really funny move and good way to get rid of a guy in this situation. But you could also use it as a man in a dating situation with a woman just to have a little bit of fun.
Well, that got rid of it.
Fuck you two partners. Okay, oh yeah, the baldy. Well, they shouldn't have skipped the cutscene, whatever. So, this is what I chose, and I got away with it, but it's not the best choice. Pretend to be upper class.
Okay. Right, yeah, well, from the same stock by the sounds of it, because I actually went to a Swiss ending school, and I wouldn't wear anything but cubic zirconia.
Oh,
real
stunning,
cubic
stunning.
Zirconia. And funnily enough, like, I was in the royal box that Prince Harry and
You are
Meghan
joking.
Markle-
You know Harry.
Yeah.
I went shooting with the bastard just last week. He's an awful shot.
Sure, he's a card.
Cheers. Here's to a lovely evening.
Darling, cheers.
Well done, you've got the right option.
That was a generic answer. There's no further explanation to it.
So tell me, my darling, what would your idea of romance be?
Well, I suppose fine dining, nice holidays abroad, the odd.
Blah blah blah. So just meet another day for the date, do the classic headbutt dance. Okay, this is what I didn't do, but I don't know if it is the right thing to do. I mean, we went for a quick shag, and apparently that was the end to this. Let's go for that one, just in
Well,
case.
I'm really glad you like me. I like you too, but I'd like to get to know you better.
Well, how about we finish these and I'll take you for a 14-course taster menu at La Travaillon.
Well, that would be wonderful, and I would, but I'm a lady, and I like to...
Say no more. I could not respect that more. And I do pride myself on being a gentleman. Take my details. And don't be bandying this around, because I'm an eligible bachelor, okay? It says, look, eligible bachelor. Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
You'll be sure to call me, won't you?
Yes, I will.
My love, it has been an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure. And I bid you adieu.
Enchanté.
I mean, if I call the guy or not, it doesn't matter. I'm playing as the girl. So I really want to think that was the right answer.
Nice one. That's the right option.
win. I
Because
did it.
obviously this kind of guy would be better, you know, to go on a date later. He'll take her to a super fancy restaurant and wine and dine her, and he can be, you know, maybe he'll even take her shopping and take her to
Lucky for some.
watch the polo or something.
Yes, I could have gone for that, but I wasn't sure if that would actually count as a right-ish option.
Hi, did you chat any guys?
I'm trying to get 100% now,
Well, yeah.
or as close to it as I can.
Nothing?
Okay, now we're gonna start rejecting guys. Actually, I shouldn't skip. I have to say no to everybody except Richard.
He looks too vain.
And then the next guy,
Cool.
which was the drunkie, I think. Just look at the guy and then skip it right away.
What about that guy? Looks funny.
It's fucking drunk. No.
That one. He's so drunk he can't even stand up.
Yep, we got it. And then we got the cutie.
Oh, look, he's
Now nobody
so
knows
sweet.
what he's actually doing here. No.
That guy.
Right? Yes, that.
For me.
For you, of course, yes.
I would eat him for breakfast. He wouldn't...
I mean, yeah, for you, no.
That's the right option, and you know, shy guys out there often miss the opportunities. I've been out lots of times with clients that want to improve their dating skills, and they will often be talking to a woman, everything's going great, and then they get her number and leave, and they say she was a bit cold in the end.
And then Richard, yes.
Boom, there you go. Obviously the right decision. Obviously I'm the man for the job.
Okay, let's begin.
Hey,
Hey!
how you doing? I
Yeah, I'm good.
I saw you with that guy, Cranwell, whatever he is, that posh knob, you know?
Oh, he's just a friend.
There's such funny rumours about that guy.
Okay. Okay, this is what I chose, and they let me get away with it, but it was not the best answer, so now let us say maybe.
Maybe, but you obviously noticed me too.
Maybe's good enough for me, and yeah, of course I noticed you. Do you know why? You hold that strong, confident.
Yeah, that's
eye
what I pointed
contact.
out from the very
I like
beginning
a
of the
confident
chapter,
woman.
actually. I mean, that applies to every chapter in the
Nice
whole
one. That's
game.
the right option. Is kind of the right middle
Including the
ground,
previous
a
one,
little bit
too.
Playful.
Okay. So what are we gonna choose now? Tell him he's great, and you just like, okay, this is what I chose. I shouldn't do that. Ask him 3 qualities that he has.
So, Richard, quick question. Can you give me 3 qualities that separate you from all the other club guys out there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, that's the question I normally ask girls. So we've got that in common, but let me think. Well, I'm actually honest, and sometimes too honest.
I was about to say.
I'm quite kind, mostly to strangers though. And I'm decisive. When I like something, I get it.
I bet you do.
Cool, that's the right option. It's a little bit of a challenge, and yeah, having fun in this situation is totally cool.
And it might give him an opportunity to ask her 3 qualities as well.
So wasn't it on Super
And then you should have a
Seducer
good response ready.
1,
That goes for
the game in
basically
which
any
they told me
question you
not to
ask,
talk
right?
too
Yeah,
much
so
while
your
dancing on the
response
dance
ready.
floor?
Can't go, I don't know.
And now we're doing the complete opposite now. Talking non-stop. And keeping dancing to the minimum. What are you looking at, girl? Yeah, that kind of look is kind of rude, isn't it? Show him your Catwoman impression. We already saw that. How many times can you do it in a night? See if we'll buy you a bottle of champagne.
I'm so thirsty.
You got some drink there?
Yeah, but I want something better, like maybe a bottle of champagne.
Whole bottle?
Sure, why not?
Listen, darling, finish your drink, and I'll be thirsty in a minute from all this dancing. We can go and get a drink of something, but probably not champagne. No, that's the right option. And in this situation,
It
a
is?
woman is testing. So she might tease him, and she might even give these quite strong teases. She might be overtly sexual. And the whole point of all of that is to see whether he can handle it. Because obviously, if he can't handle it, then he's not the man for her in this situation.
I thought it fucked up.
Richard, I don't know what your preconception of me is, but I don't.
Again, you don't wanna know.
Look like this.
Yeah, what do you look like?
Well, this.
Their dark side. Teasing about his phone. Make sure he doesn't have any STDs. Yeah, we know the answer to this.
Cool, that's the right.
How much is left? Tell me you have another date soon. Behave rudely and compliment his lovely little hands, which we didn't do. So
Got really nice
we're gonna be
hands
nice
for a
this time
guy.
around.
All right, thank you.
They're really soft. They're lovely.
Yeah, I've got that hand lotion, you know?
I can't like his
Awesome.
her dress.
That's the right choice.
Can't like it.
What plans you got for the weekend?
Going and gonna go see my family and.
All right. Okay, this was apparently the right choice.
I was going to invite you back to mine, but you're a drug dealer. You know what? It doesn't even matter.
Wait,
You're going back.
No, hang on a minute. That guy's got severe hay fever. He could die at any minute. So it's just extra strength, extra strength antihistamine. All right? Cool.
Even better.
All right. Excellent. That's the right option.
And did I get Super Seducer? Yes, I did. Okay, let's go for the headbutt thing. And I got all
Cool.
the
So
right
normally
choices.
Women that are looking to
Probably headbutt dance is gonna be a disappointing thing anyway. Skip everything.
cool. So
Open to the room. So it made no difference getting Average Joe or Super Seducer. Yeah, we know this. I mean, it doesn't matter what choice. We're gonna move on to the next chapter. We're gonna do one more chapter today, by the way. Double choice.
cool.
I think the next question is the one.
Well done.
Cheers. Headbutt dance. There
I
you
really
go.
like you. And how would you feel about A little dance.
Oh,
Come on, we're at a club. You can dance,
oh,
right?
if I must, yeah.
Brilliant. I love a man that can
He
dance.
really doesn't want to.
Ooh, it's naked. Oh. Show me the move. Show me the move. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Get into it. Get into it. Feel the beat. Feel the.
Obviously was going to end up like this.
Oh, don't. No. He was being really creepy.
Go away, girl.
Siri, call me an ambulance, darling.
It was not as good as the headbutt to the Russian model from the first chapter.
Yeah.
You guys gotta agree. So yeah, let's move on to the next chapter then. Rip in pieces. Alright, one more chapter then. What chapter is it? Alright, comedy interlude, okay. That's what we're doing. Leo has a big comedy gig. Can he make a good impression and win over the audience? Get rebooked for future... Okay, so this is not about seducing as such?
Hey Richard, how's it going? It's
Okay.
Leo. Yeah, good man. Hey, do you remember you're still coming to the comedy club tonight? Yeah, nice one. Hey, could you do me a favour and just make sure you don't bring Mahmood? That's because last time he was here, he got up on stage. It was an absolute disaster. I had big agents in to see me. He ended up getting more laughs than me when he got his ass out.
Mahmoud
they
is such a
signed
big
Darius
protagonist
Davies
by now.
instead. Yeah, they probably do regret that now. Anyway, man, cool. I'll see you later on. Cheerio. Bye.
Is that Mahmoud? No, it's fucking Richard. In slow-mo. How should the MC introduce Leo? Respectful introduction, jaded introduction, Las Vegas introduction. Self-wonking, some guy. Get it right. Alright. What should I go for? Yeah, Whiff isn't here. He probably would say Vegas. Let's go for that one. Wow, the audience is so excited.
I know. I was there for all of them. 28 acts, too many. Only 2 of them were funny. Anyway, I'm so sorry, sir. I don't think you're going to get a second date. Well, that brings us to the penultimate act in this evening of jolly entertainment. He's from Scotland. He's very tall. I've never heard of him, but I think he's good. Well, I'm hoping he is. So, sorry, let me just check something.
At this point, I don't know if this is correct or not. We're not seducing anybody. It's just a matter of choosing what's the choice that's gonna give us the best funny jokes.
Yes, your final act. Can you please give him a warm round of applause? If you can. Mr. Leo Curse. Hello. You might as well, you're here now.
Well, I am supposed to do that as a streamer.
Hello.
Do you see me care about seducing anybody at all? How to start? Breastfeeding joke. Joke about health scare. Welcome everyone. Mix the 2 words. Breastfeeding joke.
Hello, my name's Leo. I saw something terrible the other day. Like a woman was thrown out of a cafe for breastfeeding in public. I thought this was terrible. Well, I approve of breastfeeding in public. Do you all approve of breastfeeding in public? Fantastic. Get up here. I'm starving.
Of course, Richard laughs. Me too. First joke. Disgusting high fever joke. Susan Boyle joke. Evil puns. Self-deprecating joke about Scottish food. Let's go for the disgusting one.
I love coming to the city, but man, I get hay fever here, and I hate hay fever. It's the most disgusting of all the ailments. Do you know what hay fever is caused by? It's caused by pollen. Do you know what pollen is? It's plant jizz. Basically, every summer, the flowers come out, and the little dicks come out the middle of the flowers, and they jizz this like dry dust up into the air, like all goes up, all mingles together, all the different like plants.
Wow, they look super entertained.
Like Dumfries swimming pool. And it goes in your eyes, goes in my eyes, goes in little kids' eyes. We're all getting bukkakied by plants. Nothing we can do about it. And like some of the plants have made it a bit smarter. They got bees to do the dirty work for them. Like they leave bee food out for the bee, and the bee flies along, it sees this food, and it's like, oh, bee food, I'm gonna eat some of that. Flies down, starts eating this food. While it's down there, the plant gets its dick out, starts jizzing up the side of the bee's leg, like, get that jizz up your leg, you bastard. Absolutely disgusted. The bee flies off, completely oblivious to the fact it's been spunked on, sees the fanny flower, the painted whore of the natural world, flies down, starts eating more of this food. While it's down there, the fanny flower gets its fanny out and starts rubbing it up and down the bee's leg, like, oh, get that jizz up my fanny, you bastard, you dirty bee. Fuck.
That guy was holding the laugh.
Disgusted. Absolutely disgusting. But I go down to the park and wank on one tree to try and make it sneeze. All of a sudden, I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, Richard's the only one who
Hey
laughs.
everyone, we've got a special guest in the audience tonight. My friend Richard.
Yeah, exactly.
Is here. Everybody say hello, Richard.
Everyone, hey.
Hey.
Ladies, Richard's single. Richard, I'm going to try and find you a girlfriend tonight. All the single ladies, make some noise.
Woo!
Sorry,
Exciting!
Richard, I tried.
Me too joke. Self-deprecating stuff about being tall. Joke about fitness challenges.
Maybe I'm getting older, but I don't understand all the stuff that people complain about these days. Like some of the Me Too stuff, like, I totally get it. Guys like Harvey Weinstein, that guy's an animal. You know what I mean? That guy should be in jail. But it's some of the other people, like somebody complained that Dustin Hoffman asked her for a blowjob like 20 years ago or whatever, and she felt uncomfortable. It's terrible that she felt uncomfortable, but that's how we get blowjobs. You've got to be proactive about it. You've got to get out there and start asking the tough questions. You can't just sit at home on your couch waiting for a face to fall on your dick. Like, men have got to do all the like chasing in relationships. We've got to get out there. Like, if women just met us halfway, if like a woman came up to me and was like, "Do you want a blowjob?" I'd be like, "Yeah." Then I wouldn't have to ask anybody for a blowjob.
Audience laughter is a single guy.
I don't know what's going on with my testicles. They're the weirdest part of the human body, all wrinkled up. Mine look like Gordon Ramsay's forehead. Like if he was a werewolf. And they're constantly moving, constantly doing this
Hey, they're kind of
slow
laughing.
dance, just gently adjusting, like gently rolling over each other, adjusting for heat or optimal sperm production or something. Like, have you ever sat and watched this? Like, not mine. Like, Richard, have you ever sat and watched your testicles?
Yeah, they just keep moving.
Yeah, this is a wise man who knows the pleasures of looking at your testicles. If you haven't seen this, go
Well, Richard is the real comedian.
Look at your testicles. If you don't have testicles, don't worry.
Your
Just follow
testicles.
Richard. He's going to give a demonstration.
So yeah, shout outs to the testicles. Next show should be about doing a shit on holiday, fat activists, sex, nightclubs. Alright, let's bash on fatties.
You gotta watch what you say these days. Like, people get so offended. I was doing
know,
a
right?
show in America last year, and I did like a little joke about, you know, a fat person or whatever, and somebody in the audience thought I was being mean to fat people, and
Well, you were.
I was. But they thought I was being mean to fat people, and they got really angry about it, and they went away and they blogged about it on the internet with their pudgy little fingers. And then I was doing this show in London, and I'm not joking, because of this blog, fat activists turned up to demonstrate against my show. I'm not joking, halfway through the show, these fat activists stood up, kind of slowly, and they were like, "We are fat activists." And I had to agree with them. They were fat as fuck activists. I mean, that's got to be a tough job, by the way, being a fat activist, because if you get too active, you might stop being so fucking fat. But I managed to get away by walking up a flight of stairs. And they just stayed at the bottom. They were like, there's a vending machine here. We'll leave it.
So apparently these two guys
Yeah, nothing's harder
are not
than
giving me
trying to
any
make women come. Like, the female
feedback on my
orgasm is the
choices.
hardest thing to achieve in the world. Like my ex-girlfriend, we used to be in bed. Like me coming, I'm so quick. I'm so quick.
Yeah, very interesting. So here's the thing. All of the choices I make, they don't work. The audience doesn't laugh at all. But in between the cutscenes, I'm telling like dirtier jokes than the things I end up picking, and they're laughing their asses off. That's the thing. Well, it's a video game.
I'm precision engineered in Germany or
Hey,
something.
is that the girl from
like
2 or 3 chapters?
Semen in 0.0016 seconds. Like my ex-girlfriend would be lying in bed and she'd be like, make me come, give me an orgasm. Like, I've got no idea why she sounds like a Scottish man, but she'd like make me come, and it was like the internet download bar. Like, it's going to be 30 minutes, it's going to be 10 minutes, it's going to be 1 minute, it's going to be 30 seconds, it's going to be 5 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 seconds.
The jokes.
It's going to be 30 minutes.
Yeah, they enjoy the show from the choices I do not make. More shit puns, supermarket checkout, testicles on holiday. Alright, let's keep talking about the testicles.
Yeah, we were all talking about Richard's testicles earlier. Like,
I know,
my
right?
age, my testicles are starting to sag. Like, it's crazy. This got me into trouble on holiday last year. I was in the south of France with my ex-girlfriend. Like, she wasn't my ex-girlfriend then, that would have been weird. But we're down on the beach, and she said, there's nobody about. Should we sunbathe naked? And I was like, yeah, brilliant, let's do it. So I whipped my shorts off. I'm lying there on the sun lounger. I'm on holiday. I'm warm. I'm relaxed. Like, unbeknownst to me, my testicles were also on holiday and warm and relaxed, and they softened and melted through the slats in the sun lounger.
Nobody
the
fucking
Terminator
laughs.
melting through the prison bars. Like an octopus going through a maze. And I had no idea. I had no idea until my girlfriend wakes me up going, Leo, get your clothes on, there's people coming. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I reach over to grab my towel. The fucking sun lounger came with me. I'm lying there on the sand with this white plastic sun lounger pinned to my arse, just screaming in agony. I've got no idea what's going on. My girlfriend looks over and sees my balls just quivering against the back of it, just quivering like a scared little hamster. And she just reaches over and thumbs them through to the other side. I'm going to go and fire my agent now. Goodbye.
Leo Kurtz.
Well, I certainly didn't
I
succeed.
knew he was going to be bad. I didn't know he was going to be shit. Do not worry, we will not be asking him back again.
I failed.
Paying him, and if anybody wants to give him a slap, he will be in the car park in 5 minutes. Leo Kurtz. Sorry. Honestly, I'm really sorry.
I'm sorry too. You testicles.
So yeah, you chose a bunch of the shit jokes and got the worst ending. So yeah, well done.
Yeah, those jokes really weren't very funny.
So there are choices for good jokes and bad jokes. Oh, they're gonna make me replay? Now this is the ending cutscene. Now this guy is going to his apartment and commit suicide. Wow! I didn't even progress. Of course I couldn't progress. Unless they allow me to play the next... Actually, I can play the next chapter even. But okay, let's go for this. I mean, I'm not even playing... I'm not playing
Richard.
another
How's it going? It's Leo.
chapter after this anyway. Respectful introduction. Wow, it's the first time I hear the audience mildly excited.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a real treat. The penultimate act is a BAFTA-winning comedian, Oscar nominee, and the new host of Saturday Night Live, and Miss Princess Meghan Markle's favourite comic. I want you to give him a warm round of applause, beginning now. Come on, for Mr.
Hey, that's gay.
Hello, good evening.
Don't show me gay in the video game. How to start. Welcome everyone. Breastfeeding joke. Joke about the health scare. Alright. Let's be
Hello,
polite.
my name's Leo. I'm from Scotland. Any Scottish people in? Yeah. Nice to see you out spending money. That's progress.
Hey, I'm winning! First joke, evil puns, Susan Boyle Joe, self-deprecating joke about Scottish food. Alright, let's go for
I love
self-deprecating
coming to
joke.
this city. The
Some people
food
don't
here
like
is
it, but I enjoy
amazing
that.
Because the food in Scotland is absolutely shite. Like one of the things we do is the deep fried pizza. Don't know if you've seen this thing. Basically what we do is we get a shitty supermarket pizza. We put cooked chips on it. We fold it in half and seal it, so you've got a sort of chip calzone going on. Then we batter it and deep fry it. And do you know what it's served with? Chips. There's not even a sprig of parsley on this thing. Like, this is a nation
Shit,
just
people are
dedicated
laughing.
to self-abuse. Well, they're going to do a series of man versus food in Glasgow, but it was pretty obvious that food would have just fucking killed that guy. Hey everyone, we've got a special guest in the audience tonight. My friend Richard is here. Everybody say hello, Richard.
Everyone, hey.
And ladies, Richard's single. Richard, I'm going to try and find you a girlfriend tonight. All the single ladies, make some noise. Sorry, Richard, I tried.
Richard's sad face. Okay, more self-deprecating stuff.
I'll tell
Let's
you
see for
about
how long I
myself.
can
I'm tall.
actually get away
I'm
with
not
this.
tall because people tell me every day that I'm tall. I was in Aldi yesterday because comedy's going well. I was in Aldi doing the big shop. I had my German cheese, my German sausages, my German cereal, and a jet ski. I mean, it's Aldi own brand, so it's called a Jot Scoop, but you get the picture. But amazing shop. Like, the whole trolley comes to like £8. Best shop in the world. But I was queuing up, and this girl in front of me sees me, and she's like, "Oh, you're tall." Like I hadn't noticed. You know what I mean? Like I've been walking around all day being like, why is the ground so far away? And then she follows it up with, have you always been this tall? Have I always been this tall? Yeah, I was born this tall. I had to be winched out of my mother's vagina. She thought she was giving birth to a linguine. Like, no, I started off baby size. That's how people work. But when you're tall, people just come up to you all the time. They'll say things like, are your parents tall? As if that's not
Your
how
parents?
genetics works. They'll be like, you should meet my cousin Billy. He's tall. You'd have something to talk about. He would probably talk about how much of a prick you are. I get this one a lot as well. They're like, you play basketball. Like, Dad, play basketball. I don't know if you can tell from my accent, but I'm not from South Central Los Angeles. I'm from Scotland. The only sports we've got in Scotland are ones you can play with a pint in one hand, like a cigarette in the other, try to slide a rock across some ice with your dick. And it's only tall people that get this. Like, you wouldn't go up to another kind of person. Like, you wouldn't go up to a fat person and be like, oh, you're fat. Have you always
definitely
been
is.
this fat? Are your parents fat? You should meet my cousin Billy. He is fat as fuck. Do you play darts?
At least I'm winning.
I don't know what's going on with my testicles. They're the
Your
weirdest
testicles
part of the
again.
human body, all wrinkled up. Mine look like Gordon Ramsay's forehead. Like if he was a werewolf. And they're constantly moving, constantly doing this weird, slow dance, just gently adjusting, like gently rolling over each other, adjusting for heat or optimal sperm production or something. Like, have you ever sat and watched this? Like, not mine. Like, Richard, have you ever sat and watched your testicles?
Yeah, they just keep moving.
Yeah, this is a wise man who knows the pleasures of looking at your testicles. If you haven't seen this, go to the toilets after the show, have a look at your testicles. If you don't have testicles, don't worry. Just follow Richard. He's going to give a demonstration.
I'm waiting for that demonstration, since I don't have balls. Well, one. Next joke should be about doing a shit on holiday, nightclubs, fat activists, sex. So what did I choose? I chose fat activists, and it didn't work.
I went on holiday recently. I went to Thailand. Beautiful country, but their toilets are just not up to my needs. Like, 'cause I'm a big guy. I do big jobbies, and there's something about a long-haul flight makes me need a massive shite. I got to Thailand, I was absolutely busting. I went straight to my accommodation. First warning sign, they got a sign on the wall saying, please do not put toilet paper down this toilet. I'm like, if your toilet cannot deal with a couple of sheets of the flimsiest paper known to man, like paper that's designed to disintegrate on contact with water, like what's going to happen when I do my 5-kilo Dundee cake shite in there? And I found out I did this massive shite. You know when a shite's
Oh
so
shit,
big,
people
you're
not
sure if you're having the
enjoying
shite,
that.
The shite's having you. Like, it was like a
I don't see the
snake
laughs.
shedding its skin, like a hermit crab leaving to find a bigger shell. And it
No!
like one of those core sample ones with individual layers corresponding to previous meals, like Cocoa Pops, deep fried pizza. It was amazing. I've got a photo of my phone. I'll show you after. But it came out in a winner and wedged above the waterline. And I was like, what am I going to do with this thing? Because they didn't have a flush in the toilet. They just
Yeah,
didn't have a
rip.
flush. They had a basin with a cup in it. And the idea is that you cup water into the pan to get rid of what's in the pan. It's like rather optimistically. I
Obviously,
started
Richard is the
pumping
one,
water
only
onto
one who
this
would be
shit.
enjoying that
Like,
kind of
never
shit.
mind flushing it. This
Literally.
water was evaporating before it reached the bottom of the shite. I wasn't flushing this shite. I was just basting it. Just filling the hut with this brown fog.
So what were the other choices?
You know what I did to
Nightclubs
deal
and
with it?
sex.
I just moved
Maybe I should have
down.
gone for
I
sex.
was paying like $4 a night. You should imagine some Thai guy had to come along and chop it up with a coat hanger, but none my problem. All right.
No laughs.
Yeah, nothing's harder than trying to make women come. Like, the female orgasm is the hardest thing to achieve in the world. Like, my ex-girlfriend, we used to be in bed. Like, me coming, I'm so quick. I'm like,
And he was just talking about shit. I mean, what's the fucking difference? Could be disgusting on both topics for
0.0016 seconds. Like, my ex-girlfriend would be lying in bed.
the same
and she'd be
people.
she'd be like, make me come, give me an orgasm. Like, I've got no idea why she sounds like a Scottish man, but she'd like make me come, and it was like the internet.
So I guess this
download
suggests
bar.
that sex would have
Like, it's
been
gonna be 30 minutes,
the
it's gonna be
proper
10
joke to
minutes,
make.
It's gonna be 1 minute, it's gonna be 30 seconds, it's gonna be 5 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 seconds. It's gonna be 30 minutes.
All right. The testicles. So what did he choose? Yeah, shit puns. That definitely doesn't work. Unless there is an appropriate time during the routine, the performance in which you can talk about shits and get away with it. So, I think people actually love that testicles
Yeah,
on
we were
holiday.
all talking about Richard's testicles earlier. Like, at my age, my testicles are starting to sag. Like, it's crazy. This got me into trouble on holiday last year. I was in the south of France with my ex-girlfriend. Like, she wasn't my ex-girlfriend then. That would have been weird. But we're down on the beach, and she said there's nobody about. Should we sunbathe naked? And I was like, yeah, brilliant. Let's do it. So I whipped my shorts off. I'm lying there on the sun lounger, I'm on holiday, I'm warm, I'm relaxed. Like, unbeknownst to me, my testicles were also on holiday and warm and relaxed, and they softened and melted through the slats in the sun lounger. Like,
Oh, that
like the
seriousness.
Terminator melting through the prison bars. Like an octopus going through a maze. And
We chose this one before, okay, let's skip it.
no
Fuck.
idea. I know it. Yeah, it's nice talking to you. I hope you all get home safe. Cheerio, bye.
Yeah.
Okay, I got better results than last time, but it wasn't as great.
Oh, come on. I know he's a bit of a mingo, but he did all right. Leo Kurz, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, Leo.
Alright, let's not fuck it up this time around.
Oh, you did pretty well. Not the best ending, but not the worst either, so pretty good.
Yeah,
Basically,
I got the
room
worst
for
at first.
improvement.
Alright, one more try. Now we're gonna be doing more skipping. Except, of course, when I make different choices. Okay. Respectful. And that worked out. What was the first joke? Oh yeah, the welcome.
Hello, man.
Hello! Then, self-deprecating joke about
I
Swedish
love coming
food.
to this. Hey everyone, we've got a special guest in the audience.
Hold on. This worked too. Then we gotta choose sex.
I don't know what's going on.
Alright.
So I had sex the other night. I mean, I say it was the other night.
Now, I'm not going to go through every choice.
The important thing is I had sex. Like, I met up with this lassie. And by the way, I'm Scottish, so when I say lassie, I don't mean a crime-fighting dog. Like, this was a genuine woman. I know I'm from rural Scotland.
Yeah, okay, people
I don't
are
do any
enjoying that,
animal.
actually.
It is just sheep. And maybe one day I'd like to have a go in a
Who
koala
does?
bear, but
Fuck
anyway,
jokes.
I met up with this lassie.
This is serious.
She was smart, she was funny, she was beautiful.
Serious
I was like, this
speedrun
girl's
attempt.
amazing. And then we went for some drinks. And then she says to me, should we go back to yours? And I was like, fucking brilliant, this is on. Then I wished I'd said it a little bit quieter. Like, it was totally on. You know when it's on, you pull out all the stops. I was pulling out all the stops. I even paid for an Uber back to mine. Like, you gotta pay for an Uber back in that
Lift.
situation. You cannot take
TM.
a girl home on 3 night buses. Like, nothing dries up a vagina faster than 3 night buses home. Those night buses have got fans at knee height just blowing Saharan air up towards the vaginal area, just gumming it.
And people didn't like shit
pay for
jokes,
the Uber.
huh?
Best £3 I've spent since I was in Aldi. But anyway, we got in, I'm still pulling out the stops. I've got Luther Vandross in the stereo, making it nice and sexy. I've lit a scented candle with a curtain billowing over it, because nothing turns a girl on more than the risk of a fragrant house fire. Like when she's in the bathroom, I've changed the duvet cover so it doesn't stick to your face. You know, I'm making an effort here. Like, we're getting down to it. I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to maintain a boner and not sweating her mouth too much. And I thought, I'm going to try talking dirty. Turns out you can't talk dirty in this accent. It just sounds like somebody trying to buy a sausage roll. Then she started talking dirty back to me. She's all like, oh, harder, deeper, faster. I was like, harder, deeper, faster. That's the last thing I want to hear when I'm shagging. Like, faster. Faster, I'm 40 years old. I'm already going as fast as I can. I feel like I'm going to have a stroke here. I want to tap out.
40?
You
You look a lot older.
She's like, harder, harder, as if I've made a conscious decision to only let 60% of the blood into my boner. I've had 8 pints of beer. How hard do you think I can make this thing? She's like, deeper, deeper, as if I'm stopping an inch off. I'm not holding back. That's the full length of my dick you're getting there. I'm absolutely certain I could not jam that thing in any further. Do you know what I mean? Like basically what she's telling me is I've got a tiny, insignificant, manky dick, and I don't know what I'm doing with it. Like, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear more reassuring stuff. I want to hear stuff like, not so deep. Not so hard. Oh, you're pulverising my tonsils with your massive love crunching. I don't say the same sort of stuff back to women. I'm not there pumping away going like, be 5 years younger. Could you lose a few pounds?
Wetter.
Huh?
Wetter. As well.
Wetter, yeah. Yeah, nothing's harder than trying to make...
Yeah, we got that. Okay, so these two didn't work. Supermarket checkouts.
Yeah, it's not just me who has trouble with technology. I was in Walmart the other day and I went to pay for my stuff. And so I gave the lassie my card, and she said the chip and pin thing, the thing that you tap, that's broken, so I'd have to sign.
Oh, yes, I
print off
did.
the slip and sign the slip.
Twice.
So I was like, yeah, no problem. So she prints off the slip, I sign it, I give her the slip and the pen back. Then she's like, I need to check the signature against your card, so I gave her the card as well. But I hadn't signed the card, because you never sign for stuff these days. So she said, I can't accept this card. You haven't signed it. So I was like, well, give me the card back and give me the pen. And then I signed the card and I said, can you accept it now? And she said, I suppose so. And then I'm not joking, she held up the card and she held up the slip that I just signed and she checked that the signatures matched. Like, people are worried about robots taking their jobs. If I was her, I'd worry about a Jack Russell taking my job. That's it from me, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, let's see.
Have a great night.
What was that fake laughter at the end?
Lucas, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what a performance, amazing. No wonder he turned down Mock the Wheaton live at the Apollo. I tell you, I bet Louis C.K.'s glad he's no longer doing comedy, because that is the future. One more time.
Well, looks like I won.
Well done. You got the very best possible ending and chose all the right options.
Did I really?
Congratulations.
For the supermarket checkout, actually nobody laughed. Whatever. Okay, as an extra bonus, we're gonna go for the Vegas introduction and whatever choices left.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MGM Live Las Vegas. Sponsored by
Las Vegas.
Diet Coke, Coca-Cola, Fantarade, and Heinz Soup. Bringing you the undisputed comedy champion.
Okay,
world,
boxing.
Weighing in at 289 pounds and 15 jokes and 28 laughs per minute world title. I want you to give a big Las Vegas round of applause to Mr. Leo.
Hello. Good evening.
All right, let's see. This is what I didn't choose, right? All right, let's go for the
Hello,
remaining
my
jokes.
name's Leo, gotta tell you, I had a health scare the other day. I woke up with this like patch of red, angry skin on my hip, and like every day it was getting bigger and bigger and redder and rawer and angry. And I was like, what is this thing? Like, what is this thing? Like, do I have some sort of serious disease? And I Googled it, and of course, you should never Google something like that, because then I got instant confirmation that I had like hip cancer and about 20 other things that I don't want to have, like herpes and stuff.
I can
And then
actually
I was
relate to
lying
that.
in bed about 2 weeks ago, and I was having a wank. And I
Don't go to
realised
Google
that's where my
ever
hand rubs.
whenever you have
I don't have
symptoms.
skin
It's always
I
cancer.
just wanked a groove onto my hip.
Wow, that guy looks so annoyed. Okay. This is what I chose at first. So these two options we have here, Susan Boyle or Evil Puns. That was the best reaction. Okay, Evil Puns.
I got a new laptop the other day. I turned it on and it ate 5 bags of chips and then sang a song about getting dumped. It's Adele. I'm thinking about entering America's Next Top Model. She's really fit. I used to have sex with a greengrocer in exchange for vegetables. She gave me herpes.
Herpes.
Marvin Gaye used to keep a sheep in my vineyard. He'd heard it through the grapevine. I went for a pedicure the other day. It didn't work. I'm still attracted to children. I'm joking. My toes are absolutely disgusting, and I'm still attracted to children.
Okay.
Hey everyone, we've got a special guest in the audience tonight. My friend Richard is here.
All right, whatever. I chose this. Me too. Fitness challenges. That's the only one left.
Facebook really annoys me though. Like my mates on Facebook, one of my mates does Tough Mudder. Do you have Tough Mudder here? It's like this sort of army obstacle course thing that they do at the weekends. And he does it, he just does it so he's got all the profile pictures. He's all covered in mud. He's all like, yeah, you had to crawl through mud. Had to crawl through mud under barbed wire. You're barbed wire. It's like, it's not dangerous. If it was dangerous, they wouldn't let you do it, you fucking accountant. You're not in the army. You haven't been parachuted behind enemy lines in Syria to do this. You're doing it in Guildford, in a school car park. My other friend on Facebook, I've got 2 friends on Facebook, basically. My other friend, she just found out she's pregnant, so she's posted pictures of her baby bump. She's all like, check out my baby bump, I'm 12 weeks pregnant. But it's like, you're 12 weeks pregnant? That baby's the size of a grape. Like, you don't have a baby bump, you just always looked a bit pregnant. Like, nothing's changed because you pissed on a stick. It's like, what, are your thighs pregnant as well?
Hey, Richard enjoys that at least.
I don't know what's going on with my testicles.
Use testicles. All right, nightclubs.
Yeah, we're in this nightclub. Well, I hate nightclubs. They're the worst places in the world. I'll tell you the worst thing about nightclubs is the toilets. Like, you go to the toilets in a nightclub, all the trousers now have got button flies on them. It's murder. Instead of just going zip and getting out of there, you got to stand at the urinal with other people's piss soaking into your shoes, doing this, like, spatial awareness puzzle, shoving metal discs through fabric hoops. Well, somebody's trying
Lots
to
of seriousness.
belly a lollipop over your shoulder because for some reason they think that a nightclub toilet is a good place for food distribution. Then they try and give you hygiene advice. They're like, wash your finger for the minger. It's like, you can't give me hygiene advice. You work distributing food in a nightclub toilet. You know nothing about hygiene. And like the DJs are worse. Like everybody's like, oh yeah, this DJ's really cool. No, he isn't. You know what a DJ does? I've stood and watched it. You know what a DJ does? Just gets other people's records that other people have made, puts them on a record player and presses play. That's not a talent. That's not a talent. Imagine if I just wheeled out a
Hey, the girl actually laughed.
DVD player and whacked in Billy Connolly's greatest hits and pressed play. I mean, it would be a much better show, but that's not the point. Oh.
Wanker!
I think that's the nightclub owner.
Wonker!
Yeah, nothing's harder than trying to make women come. Like the female.
Yeah, whatever. More shit puns.
Yeah, I love watching football. I walked past this pub that was showing the World Cup final, and it had a sign outside saying 22 men, 1 cup. I thought that sequel's got a bigger production value. I also like watching women's weightlifting in the Olympics, because I love to see a good clean snatch. I mean, I love to see a good clean snatch and jerk. Am I right, guys? All right, party time. I saw the German Chancellor the other day. She had a triangular pubic wig. It was an angular merkin. Then I saw the Israeli Prime Minister. He said,
Good attempt.
He said, Leo, you can't email me. I'm not on Hotmail. I was like, Ben, do you mean not on Yahoo? Man, if you like jokes about the Middle East, oh man, you ain't seen nothing yet. Just Kuwait.
Ho ho ho!
Yeah, you know, in Iran, everybody's scared of spiders, but in Iraq, no phobia. I went to the Middle East recently to get a suntan, but I came out of my hotel, I was like, bah, rain. I thought it was going to be sunny, but the weather was Shiite. I had Dubai and umbrella. I've got nothing against Islamic fundamentalists.
I know, right?
I just don't like it when they ram it down my throat. I'm going to go and fire my agent now.
Hey, this is a different ending, actually.
Bye.
I got a couple of claps out of it.
Curse. Well, I knew he was going to be bad. I didn't know he was going to be shit. Do not worry, we will not be asking him back again.
Oh, never mind, this is
We'll
the
not be
first
paying
ending
him.
I got.
And if anybody wants to give him a slap...
Yeah, but the first part I didn't
half
remember it,
5
about
minutes.
firing the agent.
Leo Curse. Sorry.
There was like one
Honestly,
joke that I
I'm really
didn't
sorry.
take a look at, maybe 2, but what's the point?
So yeah, you chose a bunch of the shit jokes and got the worst ending. So yeah, well done.
Yeah, those jokes really weren't very funny.
Sad face. Wait, no, let's continue. Okay, I'm done for today.